What's up, money growers? Jacob back here with another video, hoping that you are growing your money today and every day. Oh man, I am glad to be back here. I'm happy to see you. I can't literally see you, but I'm happy to see you back here on the channel watching right now. I want to talk about something today. When it comes to Navy Federal, that is important, and it's actually very foundational. And it's so foundational that I'm actually surprised I have yet to do this video. And that's what I want to talk about today. Is it comes with talking about just a checking account with Navy Federal, the different types of checking accounts they have, because obviously on this channel I talk lots of stuff, particularly about credit cards, right? In the credit space, and that sort of thing when it comes to the world of finance, right? Finance is a huge category, and I tend to focus on the credit aspects of it. But one thing when it comes to credit and things like that, we talk a lot about Navy Federal credit cards here because Navy Federal is known for being the biggest credit union there is, and to many, Navy Federal is considered to be the best. But not everybody's going to get a credit card. Lots of people don't like credit cards. A lot of people love the Dave Ramsey method. But whether you get a credit card or not, just about everyone's going to have a checking account to go with their bank or credit union that they're using to go with their credit card. So we're going to go through some of the different checking accounts Navy Federal has, who they are good for, which ones might suit you, how some of these factor into things like your internal score, like I've talked about before, and things that Navy Federal likes to see. So guys, we're going to click on this here. Look at the checking accounts. Guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Thank you to everybody who has been subscribing because this channel continues to grow and grow and grow, and I'm enjoying it. I'm glad to have you along for the ride. So, checking accounts with Navy Federal. They do have some different ones here we're going to take a peek at. So the first thing they have right here is this tool here you can use. We're going to use this in a minute because this actually does give some pretty good functionality. But you want to get an overview of the different accounts first and see what it is that they do. So the cool thing is they show here all Navy Federal checking accounts that include this. Right? Debit card, 30,000 plus ATMs throughout the U.S. and Canada. So, obviously in Navy Federal branches, but they do have, I think it's officially called the Co-op Network. So lots of times in like 7-Elevens, certain hotels and things like that, you can go there, use those ATMs. You do have protection options, which I've talked about this some in other videos, but I may have to do another video about it. No monthly service fee, right? With dividends, digital banking, free traditional name-only checks. I'm a millennial. I don't use checks. I very rarely ever use checks. So what we're looking at here, right? The first one is this free active duty checking. So this is if you're active duty or retired military. Now it talks about you can access your military pay one day earlier. So for those of you that are on active duty, you want to get it one day early. Hey, enjoy that extra day of having your money. You do have to have direct deposit though with them. So cool though, if you already have your direct deposit set up with them, hey, you may want to take advantage of that cash rewards card to get that extra 0.25% cash back if you have direct deposit. So the fee rebates you can get, it shows here, early access to military pay. The rates you get, your dividend rate, 0.05%. I tend to think your money's better off being invested, somewhere like whether that's in stock market or crypto or just something else besides that kind of return. The no monthly service fees it talks about, no minimum balance, free personalized checks. This is just going to be obviously applying to your active duty and retired military. Now to get to more of the broad audience where that could cover everybody, free easy checking they have. It's the easy, fast, and free account that allows you to do everything from paying bills, making deposits, to splitting a tab or paying for a ride. Account requires qualifying direct deposit. Now this one you only get up to $120 per year in ATM rebates. So up here for the active duty it was $240 a year, so $20 a month. Here you're looking at $10 a month. Same, the service fee, balance requirement, none at all. Dividends you get every month. You do have checking protection options to make sure you're covered. And then again, you're looking at your APY and your dividend rate here. Now, the campus checking, this is going to be for 14 to 24-year-olds. So, for those who are junior high, high school, all the way pretty much through like college age. So that's going to be not very many people on this channel. Most of you are not going to be fitting within this age, but some of you might have children or grandchildren who fit into this demographic, and this may be something good for them. Again, you're looking at $120 a year in rebates, so $10 a month. If you go to, other ATMs outside of the network, no monthly service fee, no balance requirement. Not a bad way to start off, okay? For those of you that are watching this video, I really do like seeing those comments when you guys say, hey, I'm teaching my kids about this, or hey, I put my children on my credit card as an authorized user and I'm teaching. Like, that is beautiful. That is great, and I love hearing that, and I love seeing that because I am sure like many of you did not get that growing up. You got little to nothing about financial education. So those of you that do this kind of stuff for your kids and grandkids, hey, more power to you. I congratulate you. That is absolutely awesome to be doing. Now, we're going to look here at the free everyday checking. So this is every member is eligible for our hassle-free, requirement-free, fee-free, damn, that's a lot of frees and fees. Hassle-free, requirement-free, fee-free account that includes all the standard benefits of our other checking accounts. So again, monthly service fees, right? Navy Federal's just not big on fees. If you guys know their credit cards, you know they're not big on fees at all. Okay, now you get 0.01% APY and 0.01% dividend rate, but this is just another one they do like to offer here for everyone. And like I said, we'll go to the tool resource at the top and check that in a moment. The flagship checking, ha ha ha. This is the one that most people hear about because they hear about it, including on this channel, for when it comes to their internal scores. This is one, I've talked about this in several videos, and even in the most popular video on this channel about, well, no, I think it's the second most popular video on the channel, about how to get a 450 internal credit score with Navy Federal, and you know some of the products you can use that they'd like you to use. This is one of them right here, the flagship checking. So it's to earn more money on your money. The higher your balance, the greater your dividends. So what they're saying is you get 0.35% to 0.45%. Again, this is nothing like insane, okay? This is not like going to be a great investment strategy, okay? I would encourage you to take a bit more risk and, you know, put your money investing, whether it's stock market or real estate or crypto or whatever, buying a business, something like that. You get a whole heck of a lot bigger return than you're going to get even with this flagship checking account. Now, they do have tiered dividends based on your balance, right? So earned dividends with a daily ending balance of at least $1,500. ATM fee rebates with direct deposit up to 120 years. So again, $10 a month is what you're getting. So unless you're active duty, you get $240 a year, $240 a year in rebates. Everyone else is $120. No monthly service fee if daily balance is $1,500 or more. $10 if less than $1,500. So you're looking at $10 a month if you have less than $1,500 in there. That's $120 a year. So some people, I know some of you, just that $10 a month will drive you crazy. And some people choose to use this as basically like a emergency fund. They keep, you know, Dave Ramsey says $1,000. Some people like to keep more than that. But they like to use this as their emergency fund. You can if you like, or if you just want to put a couple $100 in there, knowing that throughout the year you're going to lose $120 just to have it because you think it's worth having to improve your relationship with Navy Federal, then go for it. You can definitely do that should you choose to. But this is one of the products that Navy Federal likes to see you use when it comes to helping with your internal score. Now, down here a little bit more, these are just, it talks debit card, business accounts, stuff that, you know, we're not going to cover in this video. We're just going to focus on the personal checking. Now, if you're confused at all about what to use as far as which checking accounts to get with them, understand you can have more than one, okay? You can have more than one checking account. But you just look at this right here, this will tell you, right? If you're active duty, reserve, or retired, you click on this, they're just going to recommend the free active duty checking, and, you know, it makes sense why. That's pretty good, right? To get paid early, you get double the amount of rebates throughout the year on ATMs. Now, if you're no longer serving or if you've never served, so if you're civilian, there we go. So you're between the ages of 14 and 24. If you say yes, it's going to tell you the student one. So let's just say no. Will your direct deposit be funded through DFAS or another qualifying military agency? If you say yes, I already did this earlier. It's going to recommend the active duty military. But let's do this. Let's say no. Will your account include direct deposit to Navy Federal? Ooh. Ideally, you would like to, but let's be brave here and say no. It says free everyday checking, so it'll recommend this for you. So you can go through, answer these questions. It'll help guide you along, but just, you know, nonetheless, you guys know that you're not going to be paying a monthly service fee on these. You're not going to have to, you know, you're not going to get beat over the head with fees for having the account, hidden fees, stuff like that, because you're dealing with a credit union, not a big bank. So no matter what, you're probably going to have a pretty good option here in front of you with Navy Federal. They're good at having good options for everyday people, whether you serve in the military or not, and they're just good at being more personalized than, you know, a big bank typically is. And remember, you can switch accounts. You can close an account. You can switch to another one. So whatever one you pick, it's not like you're stuck with it for life, okay? So, guys, I think that'll wrap it up for this video. I'm, like I said, surprised I didn't cover this earlier because it's so basic. I'm all into credit cards and stuff, but it's good to cover checking accounts and things like that too. So if you guys have something to mention in the comment section, please throw it down there. I appreciate you for being so awesome. That is it for this video. I am Jacob. That is it for this video. And until next time, keep growing your money.